In this video, we'll show you how to turn your Jira data into rich filter gadgets that reveal how work is progressing over time, so you can catch problems early. Statistics and chart gadgets can break down your data by date and date time fields, such as created, resolved, or due date. The time series feature lets you predefine reusable trends that you can drop into any gadget. Start with a rich filter ready under Apps, Rich Filters. Create a new dashboard, set the layout to left sidebar, and add a rich filter controller gadget to the left column. Set your rich filter for the base. Let's start simple. Add a rich filter statistics gadget underneath your controller, and set it to use the same rich filter. In the statistic type dropdown, select Created. Set aggregation periods to weeks. For time range, select number of weeks, set number to 6, and direction to past. Check reverse sort order, so the most recent week shows up at the top. In the Values section, add issue count and story points. Click Submit. You now have a table showing created issues and story points for each of the last 6 weeks. Let's add a second dimension. Add a rich filter two-dimensional statistics gadget to the top of the right column, using the same rich filter. For horizontal breakdown, select Assignee. For vertical breakdown, select Resolved and set aggregation periods to months. Set time range to between dates, and pick the last 3 months using the From and to fields. Check reverse sort order. For values, select Story Points. Click Submit. Now you can see resolved story points per assignee, broken down month by month. Now let's visualize a trend. Add a rich filter Flexi charts gadget to the bottom of the left column. Select Stacked Bar for chart type. For primary breakdown, set statistic type to due date. Set aggregation periods to months and time range to all dates. This time, you'll also see an aggregation type option. Select Cumulative Total, so each period shows the running total since the start of your data. For secondary breakdown, select Status Category. For values, select Issue Count, click Submit. You'll see, for each month, how many due issues are done, in progress, or still to do. A great way to spot anything slipping into overdue territory. Now let's build some time series. Open your rich filter configuration and go to the Time Series tab. Click Create Time Series. Name it Due Features. Select a light blue color, set series to due date, base value to issue count, and JQL to type equals new feature. Click Create. Create 2 more. Resolved features, green, series set to resolved, base value issue count. JQL type equals new feature. Created bugs, red, series set to created, base value issue count. JQL type equals bug. Now let's put these to use. Go back to your dashboard and add a rich filter time series chart gadget to the bottom of the right column using the same rich filter. Set aggregation periods to weeks, time range to number of weeks, and number to 12. Select Cumulative Trend for aggregation type. From the Time Series dropdown, select Due Features, Resolved Features, and Created Bugs. Click Submit. You now have a line chart comparing all 3 trends, perfect for spotting moments where, say, resolved features dip below due features, and checking whether a spike in bug fixing might explain why. Time series aren't just for chart gadgets. They work in statistics gadgets too, and you can even mix time series with different base values in the same table. Let's set one up. First, go to the Custom Values tab and click Create Custom Value. Name it Resolution Time, give it a green color, set base value to issue age/resolution time, total formula to average value, duration display format to days, and JQL to resolution is not empty. Click Create. Now go back to the Time Series tab and create 5 more time series. Created with series set to created and base value to issue count. Unresolved with series set to unresolved and base value to issue count. unresolved story points with series set to unresolved and base value to story points. Average resolution time with series set to resolved and base value to your resolution time custom value. And the last one, average bug resolution time with series set to resolved, base value to the resolution time, and a JQL to type equals bug. Head back to your dashboard and add a rich filter statistics gadget to the bottom of the right column, using the same rich filter. In the statistic type dropdown, select time series. Set aggregation periods to months, time range to number of months, number to 4, and check reverse sort order. From the Pick a Time series dropdown, select Created, Unresolved Story Points, Resolution Time, Average, and Bug Resolution Time, Average. Click Submit. You've now got created counts, unresolved issues, unresolved story points, and 2 flavors of average resolution time, all side by side in the same table. Time series work in Flexi charts too. First, set up a Team Smart filter if you haven't already. Then add a rich filter Flexi charts gadget to the bottom of the right column. Select clustered bar for chart type. For primary breakdown, select your unresolved story points time series. Set aggregation periods to weeks, time range to last quarter, and aggregation type to cumulative total. For secondary breakdown, select your Team Smart filter. Click Submit. Now you can see unresolved story points broken out by team, over time, one time series doing the work of several. Finally, let's look at a gadget built specifically for this kind of comparison. Add a rich filter created versus resolved chart gadget to the bottom of the right column using the same rich filter. Set aggregation periods to weeks, time range to number of weeks, number to 12, and aggregation type to cumulative total. Select Issue Count for value and check Unresolved Trend to add a line showing the gap between created and resolved each period. Click Submit. This gadget colors periods where created outpaces resolved in red and periods where resolved outpaces created in green. An instant visual read on whether your team is keeping up or falling behind. And that's it. Statistics, 2-dimensional breakdowns, Flexi charts, time series, and a created versus resolved chart, all working together to give you a clear picture of how your data moves over time.